For the past 3 years, I've been living the digital nomad lifestyle, and I've learned a lot along the way. In my first year, I made $0 and had 0 income streams. 3 years later, I'm on track to be making over $100,000 from earning money online. In this video, I'll share with you my journey and help you gain the confidence to start earning money online as a digital nomad. Don't forget to subscribe to see future videos just like this. Enjoy! Everyone's got their own journey into becoming a digital nomad, and this is my journey. So my name's Dane, I'm a 30-year-old from the UK, and I live my life out of a suitcase and earn money online. But it wasn't always like this. I grew up in a tiny town in the UK with a population of 4,473 people. It was the definition of the suburbs. My life was boring. Growing up, I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. All I knew was I wanted to get the heck out of this tiny town that I lived in. Fast forward to 2018, I took my first backpacking trip. Of course, it was to Thailand. This was when I had my first encounter with a digital nomad. I'm gonna set the scene. I'm in a backpacker's hostel, I'm hungover, I'm led there in the living room, and then some guy in elephant pants is sat there on his laptop. And I thought, this guy looks very sophisticated. After he told me he worked online and earned money from his laptop, I honestly thought he was the coolest person in the world. Having graduated a few years before this, I didn't realize that people lived these different lives outside of a 9-to-5 office job, earning money from this thing. We all start from zero, and that was me 3 years ago. I left the UK with my savings and suitcase, and that was my life. The first question you need to ask yourself is, why do you want to become a digital nomad? So close your eyes and ask yourself this question. If money wasn't an issue, how would I be spending my days? Where would you be? Who would you be with? Which country would you be in? For some of you, it might be spending time with family overseas, getting a side hustle, or most likely, if you're watching this video, is because you want the freedom to work and travel at the same time. For me personally, I just wanted to travel and take cool pictures, and this lifestyle enables me to do exactly that. While you gain the freedom to work from anywhere in the world, it does come with its challenges. These include visa issues, being far away from friends and family, and for me personally, a really bad work-life balance. But despite all of those, I think everyone should try being a digital nomad at least once in their life. One of the things I really struggled with when I first became a digital nomad was finding reliable travel insurance. I wanted to travel long term, but I couldn't find any reliable insurers that didn't have an end date or would allow me to travel anywhere. That was until I found out about SafetyWing, which brings me on to the partner of today's video. SafetyWing is a digital nomad's best friend, and for as little as $2 per day, you can travel and work in over 180 countries, knowing you have peace of mind that if anything happens, SafetyWing has got you back. SafetyWing have recently made their claims process even simpler, and they got rid of the deductible, meaning if you need to make a claim, you pay nothing. If you want even more out of your Nomad insurance by SafetyWing, they cover things like tech, extreme sports, and trips to the US. To learn more about how you can get insured for your digital nomad journey, head to the link in my description to find out more about SafetyWing. You can't travel on your savings forever, and that's why being a digital nomad is such a great way to travel and work. The next question you need to ask yourself is, how are you going to fund this digital nomad lifestyle? These are some questions you're gonna need to ask yourself. Can your current job be done remotely? What are you good at? What service can you provide? What skills do you have? Everyone has skills. It's just about figuring out how can these be done remotely from anywhere in the world. I spent 10 years of my life working as a social worker. Now this job cannot be done remotely. However, it gave me valuable skills like communication, organization skills, and ultimately people skills, which is how it was so easy for me to transition into social media. If you're needing some pointers on what jobs you can do as a digital nomad, sign up to my newsletter down below and I will send you 15 ways to earn money online. One thing I want to make clear is it feels impossible to get your first digital nomad / remote gig, but trust me, you will get there. You just have to be motivated and know how to sell yourself. I currently have 8 streams of income that can earn me money from anywhere in the world. 3 years ago, I had 0 incomes. Now I have 8. This is a little side tip, but 2 income streams are better than 1. So if you are becoming a digital nomad, I would highly recommend diversifying your income streams, but don't make the mistake that I did. So when I first became a digital nomad and started trying to earn money online, I tried to set all these income streams up at once. Just write down a list of ways that you think you can make money online and then just start ticking them off one at a time. It's so much more doable. So once you've identified ways that you can make money online, you're going to need to find the opportunities. There are lots of sites where you will be able to find remote work. However, I strongly recommend following along digital nomad pages. You need to be in that community. You need to be in that headspace, following and listening to people who are living that life that you want to live. Because seriously, when you tell your 9-to-5 friends that you want to work and travel the world, they will think you're crazy. So now I'm going to go through ways that you can find online work and remote opportunities. The first one is just searching online job websites like Seek, Indeed, LinkedIn. There are so many remote opportunities on there. However, you're going to want to check that these jobs are actually remote, because sometimes it's advertised as remote and then down below it will say you need to come into the office 2 to 3 days a week. That is not a remote job. Say for instance, you want to find a job as a UX designer. You would go onto Google or go onto LinkedIn and search UX designer remote jobs. Even if you don't see a job that isn't remote, don't worry, because there's actually so many websites that have remote only jobs. I'll put them on the screen here. So this is why I think it's so important to get into the digital nomad headspace. So you can actually be in this community. You might often find job opportunities pop up depending, like if you sign up to someone's newsletter. The next way you're going to earn money as a digital nomad is by freelancing. So once you've identified your skill, you can market yourself as a freelancer of that skill. Say for instance, a UX designer. You should have a portfolio, have your work showcased there, and then just cold pitch people. So when you have a skill or a service that you can offer a company, ask them, do you need any work done? Again, an example, if you're a UX designer and you're on a business's website and you find that the website doesn't work good, just reach out to them and say, hey, I'm a UX designer. This is a portfolio of my work. I can easily do this for you. And that might be a way that you can secure work as a digital nomad. Honestly, the scariest thing I've ever done is reaching out to companies and brands to offer them my services, but it's been one of the biggest ways that I've been able to make income and make regular income. And don't forget, when you do work with a company as a freelancer, ask for a testimonial, because this is going to help you secure future work. And I know it's scary. I was there before, and you'll get so many rejections, but in order to get the yeses, you have to go through the rejections. Say for instance, you reached out to 20 businesses about updating their website or doing some graphic design. At least 1, maybe 2 of those will want to maybe work with you, depending on your portfolio and if you've got any testimonials. Now I'm going to talk about specific websites that are made for freelancer. I've tried and tested all of them in the last 3 years, and these are my honest opinions. The first one is UpWork. You may have heard of this. It can be a great platform. Personally, I haven't been very successful on UpWork. This is what UpWork feels like. It feels like you're swimming in an Olympic-sized swimming pool with 5,000 other people, and you're all trying to find the hidden treasure. I think I've had 1 paid gig on UpWork, and the pay that is expected on UpWork is generally very low. So often people can outbid you. So say for instance, you'd be like, I will do that job for $300. If someone offers $200, they're probably going to go with them. So that's just my beef with UpWork. We then have Fiverr. Now, I really like Fiverr because you can essentially market your own products and services. What I don't like about Fiverr is they take a lot of money. I've earned thousands of dollars on Fiverr. However, they take a hefty fee, which is 20%. So one time, I think I did a job for like $2,000. They took $400. They didn't do anything. Now I get that it's their platform and I'm using it, but I just find their fees outrageous. Okay, so the next one is my new favorite freelancer website. Oh my God, this is the platform that everyone has been asking for. It's called Contra. I like Contra because it's a bit more vetted, and this is a good and a bad thing. So it's a good thing because there is mostly high paying gigs on there. And you actually have to be invited to search for jobs on there. So my first month that I was on Contra, I wasn't able to look for any gigs or any freelancers jobs because I didn't have access to that part of the system. Only people could find me based on my portfolio. So I really like Contra because the portfolios are beautiful. They don't charge you a penny for getting paid. So say for instance, I did that 2,000 job on Contra, I would have kept the whole $2,000. I've managed to secure more work in a few months on Contra than any of the other platforms in the last 3 years. I am a new Contra hype man. So Fiverr, you can get in the bin, mate. And my last freelancer site, which isn't really a freelancer site, is Instagram. Instagram is free. Instagram is simple and it's very beautiful and it's very easy to use. It's very user-friendly. And the reason I think this is a great place for freelancers is because you can post your work on there, you can post videos on there, you can post prices on there. You can just easily market yourself on Instagram and people can find you. I have posted videos on Instagram before and companies have reached out to me like, can you do that for me? And that didn't cost me anything. I always say this to people, you can post one video on Instagram, it can get thousands of views and it can change your life in like a split second. So to conclude this how to make money as a digital nomad video, firstly, identify your skills, market yourself, make a beautiful portfolio in Contra if you don't have a website, and don't give up. I promise you, it will be worth it in the end. Like, I was probably in the same situation as you was 3 years ago. I had no idea how to make money online. And now, as I said, I have 8 income streams. So if you want to see that video where I break down all my income streams, make sure you press subscribe. A huge thank you to the partner of today's video, SafetyWing. Honestly, I've been a customer of them for 3 years. I am so impressed by their travel insurance. I can literally travel anywhere with my laptop. And I know that SafetyWing has got my back. There is so many things that I can talk about when it comes to digital nomadism, making money online, content creation. So if you want to see any videos or topics, leave them down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and make sure you hit subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. So until next time, take care and peace out.